Oh,
Okay.
hi everyone. Welcome
Hi,
to
everyone.
Origins Online. Am I emceeing this? Is that what I'm doing? Okay, great. I know what I'm doing. You're really on.
Yes, we all
Anyway,
know.
so today we have myself, John, from Little Shop of Magic. I'm also on the GRD board. We have Kylie, same thing, but not from Little Shop of Magic. And we have Eric from Japanime Games. who's gonna
Also on
teach
the
us-
board.
Yeah. Oh, that's scary.
Brand new.
Right, and he's gonna teach us how to play sushi. Boat.
Yes.
Boat. Okay.
Sushi Boat.
And then, of course, we have Jackie down there from
Show me how to win.
Show Me How.
Yes, and I will show you how to play. So this is our game that's actually on Kickstarter right now, Sushi Boat, from Japanime Games. And it's a game that we worked on for the last couple of years, doing a lot of detailed work with all these plates that are in the game that look really cool. Getting them just right with just the size to slide through this. And as you'll see in a moment, these plates all slide through this boat. It's like a conveyor belt sushi game. And so you slide plates in through here.
It's like so. See, the problem with this is now I'm gonna get hungry.
And this is made of wood, right?
Yes, it's a wooden board. So we also made a ramen game earlier this year, and when we're having our meetings, company meetings, we are always getting hungry for lunch. I had ramen for lunch today, in fact. Anyway, so these slide through the board like so. And during the game, you're going to be placing your pawn in these different spots. They're the seats at the bar. And trying to collect sushi in a stack of the same types of colors. And you get points if they're all the same colors or stacks of the same color. And for the largest variety of sushi. There are, I believe, 7 different sushi types in the game. So if you have all 7, you get 9 bonus points. You get points based off of all in the same color stack, -1. So if you had 7 in a row, you get 6 points. You get points for having the most side dish cards, which we're going to see here in the deck in a moment. And you also get points for Wasabi Cubes. These are the Wasabi Cubes in the game. If a Wasabi card gets flipped over in the deck, everybody has a Wasabi challenge where we're trying to guess what the 2 plates are that are hidden at that moment.
There are
So-
only 2 in there.
Yes, there's 2 right here that we can't see, and I'm sure none of you remembered which ones those were. But the first one will not be Wasabi. It's hidden down by at least 4 cards. And while we're playing the game, when that happens, everybody takes 2 Wasabi Cubes and places them on their player board, which I don't know if you can see that, so I'll bring it right out here. You'll place it on those colors there, and it'll be a hidden choice that nobody can see. You unveil it, and whoever had them right will push them through.
Oh, you put it there.
Gets to keep the cubes and keep them on their board, and those are worth 1 victory point each at the end of the game as well. So we have these, which are wild. These are the California rolls. Those go in the bag after we filled the board the first time, and that is the setup on the game. Everybody starts with 2 yen. Yen can be used to tip the servers. Servers that are set up around here. Slide the game over this way a little bit. The servers can do different things for you. Like Momoko here will let you take the top card from the side dish deck. The Neko, I call her the trash cat. If you choose the trash cat, she'll allow you to take one of the plates that's in the trash that came off the end of the table, and that'll go in your stack. Hiroshi lets you take a plate from either side of wherever you're sitting. So in this case, it would be here or here. Satsuki lets you take plates out of the bag randomly. You take out 2 and you keep 1. And so they all have different abilities. So to start, we flip over the top card, and I'll just start. When you flip over a card, we've got Mochi here at the top. The first thing you do is pay attention to what's in the top right corner, which is the red garbage can right there, which would mean we'd fill up the board until 1 goes into the trash. So that means we're going to slide 1 in since the board's full right now. So I randomly take 1 out of the bag, I push it till 1 is on the trash can, and then that trash can goes over here. Or that plate goes in the trash. So now at the beginning of the game, you start with 3 plates in the trash. So now we have 4. So now I'm going to choose where I want to put my pawn. And I'm looking to see where I can get varieties of color. And of course, there's many more plates that are going to be coming out. So there's not a lot to go off right now, except I can see I can go here and choose the Neko action by tipping the trash cap 1 yen, taking the top, you can take any one you want off of here, but taking a plate off out of the trash, and it goes onto my player board in the center, like so. And then I get to do 2 actions. My other action is I'm going to take the plate that's right in front of me and put it on here. Now you can see I've got 2 different sushi that are both red, 2 different types, and I want to continue on, hopefully getting more red sushi for more points and getting a variety of sushi plates. So that's the end of my turn. Now, another thing you can do is when there's the side dish that's showing there, if you use Momoko's ability, you can gain those side dish cards, and those are worth bonus points at the end of the game too, for whoever has the most side dish. Anyway, it is now your turn.
Okay. Do we
So
flip then?
now the first thing you do is you flip a card over. Now the cards are also the timer for the game. So once all the cards are flipped, that's the end of the game.
Okay.
So the gyoza shows the 1 red on the trash.
We push till we
So we're
touch
going to push 2, 1 to fill the hole and 1 to go in the trash. That goes all the way there. And then we take another one.
And I take it the spot that you've occupied is not available to us.
That's correct, except you can pay a person 1 yen to move them out of their seat and take that space.
Okay.
When can we get money, or do we just only?
You
have
can
two?
also use an action to gain 1 yen.
Okay.
So what are
Which
the
you will
you
need
said
to.
you take 2 actions.
Right.
What are the possible actions?
So you can take a yen. You can take a sushi plate that's in front of your pawn. So whichever one you're in front of. Or you can tip a yen to one of the staff and use their ability. Once you draw a card like the gyoza gives you 1 victory point. It's not something you're going to save. You just play it when you get it. But different cards will do different actions. So some of them you want to hold and play at other turns as well.
Does it say what they do on the card?
It's going to. This is the prototype of the game. And all of the cards, most of the cards actually are all symbol-based right now. We were originally thinking to do a multilingual edition with all symbology or iconography on the cards, but then we decided we're just doing different languages. So we're actually producing English, Japanese, and French for the first printing, and then we'll be doing other printings as well. I believe we're doing a Chinese as well. Anyway, so we filled up the plates,
This says 4+, but we're a 4-player game. I can go
correct?
there.
Yep.
And if I go here, I could take both plates.
You could take either plate. You can choose.
But I can take 2 actions.
You can take 2 actions, but you can only take one
But you can only
plate from the
take
board,
1
right?
plate. Gotcha.
You cannot repeat the same action twice.
Gotcha.
And moving the pawn there is not an action.
No, that's just something you do on your turn, right?
To take this, I need to do.
You need to go to Momoko. So if you went to Momoko, you could take that card and take the plate. You would have to tip her 1 yen.
Yeah, that's fine. 1
Okay.
yen for $1, or 1 yen for 1 point seems okay.
I'm down with that.
So I will
Okay.
tip her.
There are
Take
2
the
Momokos?
gyoza.
There are 2 Momokos out, yes. There's also 2 Nekos.
Where's the other Momoko?
Right there.
There's one
in the
here.
middle.
Oh.
When you go on this space right here, you can choose this plate, or Momoko.
Oh.
So there's a lot of things you can do over there.
I'm fine where I am.
Okay.
That's some shrimp.
Are the servers kind of like put out randomly at the beginning of the game?
Yes.
Or they're-
Yes, so they're in all the different spaces there. And actually, we have stretch goals in the campaign, adding new servers, more staff to the game as well. So you won't actually play the same ones every game because there'll be extra ones. So it'll change the game up every time you play it. All right, so that's your turn. And now, John, we'll flip over a card for you.
My kind.
Yep,
Also trash.
all the way to the trash.
Still trash.
Okay,
And edamame.
edamame. Edamame lets you take a plate from your stack and trade it with anyone in the board. And you get to take a yen when you play it, so it pays you back a yen as well.
Okay, so it looks like I could go over there and get that card if I wanted to. Let's put my guy, sure. Let's put him, we'll go far over there with the yellow. Right next to
The furthest one,
No?
right here,
Yeah.
on Neko.
What we're
Okay.
gonna do is tip the cat to go to the garbage.
Go to the
Can I pick
garbage.
anyone or is
You can pick anything in the stack.
Okay. This is not 100% right, but that's okay. We'll do, let's get this right.
Oh, nice.
And then for my second action, before I'm over there, there's not much else I can do except take that plate in front of me, am I correct?
Or you can take $1.
You can take the yen.
Yeah, I'll take the yen back.
Sure.
So clarification, in-game scoring is, our stack is always just gonna be
Growing, yes.
growing, but we don't rearrange it.
Right, you never rearrange it.
We're looking at,
You're also not supposed to look back at your stack unless you play certain cards that will allow you to look at the stack.
interesting.
So there's definitely a memory component.
Oh,
There is. So that is the end of your turn.
Correct.
Now we're on Jackie. So flip over a card.
so when we are scoring, we only score the same place that are connected?
Right. The variety of sushi is based off of the variety of sushi is based off of the whole stack, but the doing them in the same color, they need to be in one stack of. So, for instance, if you had
I see.
here's an actual perfect example. If you had a stack like this where you have 2 blue, 2 green, you're gonna get 1 point for that and 1 point for that because it's n-1, so you
And
get
if
1
had
point.
like couple more blue on there,
If you had, say, 4 blue and 2
no, they
green,
were like break.
then you would get 3. You get 3 for the blue and 1 for the green.
And the variety of sushi matters. How do the varieties go?
The more different types of sushi you have, the
In
larger.
the whole thing.
In the whole
doesn't
stack,
matter.
correct.
Excellent.
So you'll see on your player board here, it shows 0, 0, 1, 2, 4, 9. So if you have all 7 types of sushi, you'll get 9 points at the end of the game.
Yeah, right there.
Okay, so Jackie, since this shows it only goes to green and there's no plates missing, you're not going to fill any in, so you just go right to your turn where you choose where you want to put your pawn.
Okay, so what does Hiroshi do?
Hiroshi allows you to choose the plate directly across. So if you went here,
Oh,
you could take this and this plate over here by using
They are
Hiroshi's
different
action.
actions.
They are 2 different
so I
actions.
can take two.
Mm-hmm.
And then Satsuki,
Satsuki allows you to take
Take
2
two.
out of the bag,
keep one.
keep 1. And you can put it on the top or the bottom of your stack.
And how do you access her?
But, oh, I'm sorry, these are offset. You don't. These actually go like that.
Oh. So okay. And then Yuki and Takashi. Yuki,
That allows you to choose one or the other side. So you can choose this side or that side.
Okay, so basically, if I go to Hiroshi or if I go to Yuki and Takashi, I could end up taking 2 plates. Right?
Yes,
Right on.
correct.
All right. Let's see. I don't want any of them. All right, let's go to.
So in setup, you couldn't have
Right.
this one on an end.
You can.
Or
It
it's
just
just
won't
less
be as
options.
right. Exactly.
Okay, I'm gonna take the Ikura.
Okay.
As the first action. Then I can tip, right? I don't have to tip first then.
Yeah, you can do it in whatever order you like.
And then that is taking the card. And the card is whoever has the most.
Whoever has the most side dish cards gets bonus points. And there's also points if there's a tie. There's first place, second place, or if there's a tie as well.
Okay, so I will take the Ikura and I will take the Takoyaki by tipping her.
Out of, oh, I'm sorry. The
I take Momoko.
Okay, so let me explain what takoyaki does.
Oh,
When we have a wasabi challenge, you'll get to have 3 cubes, which means you can do 3 choices. You could choose all 3 on red if you like, if you think these are too red. You can also, when we're doing it normally, if you have 2 cubes, you can put 2 on red, 1 on red, 1 on blue, however you want to do it. But this gives you more options. If you're right with all 3 of them, you do get to keep all 3 cubes. So
but
you'll
there's
save that.
only 2 underneath.
There's only
it.
2 hidden, correct.
So what are we gonna do with 3 cubes?
You could, like I said, if you chose red and blue,
Mhm.
and you were correct, or if you put 2 on red
Okay,
and 1 on blue, and it was red and blue, you would get to keep all 3.
It's an extra yes.
of
you
the
can.
cubes.
Yes, but if you want to choose it and go red, blue, yellow, you have a higher chance of winning them anyway. But you're definitely not going to get all 3 if you do that.
Okay, so assuming Wasabi Challenge is gonna come up,
It
when
will.
that comes up, right, we
Then you would play the
usually
card.
get you
would get
2
2.
cubes for free, but if I play this card, I get 3 cubes.
Exactly. And whenever you play a side dish card, it's just going to go next to your placemat here, and they will accumulate, just as though you were ordering other side dishes at the restaurant.
Mhm.
So then you get the points for all of them at the end. But some cards you're going to keep in your hand until later in the game. So you took both actions?
Right.
Okay. So now I'm going to flip over a card.
Yep.
And it's Mochi. And I'm going to add 1 plate to the boat. Like that. And now I'm going to move. You always have to move. You can't stay in the same spot because it's like musical chairs, I guess. I need... I don't need that red one, but I'm going to jump over here and take some of this. And I guess I'm just going to take a yen. So that's it for me. Then it's your turn. Wasabi! Okay.
So I play the card.
You play the card, yes. Okay. So everybody's going to get cubes. You get 3, and we each get 2.
And then we hide what we're picking.
And first off, we take what's in the trash and throw it back in the bag whenever there's a wasabi, because that way the trash will keep piling up.
Man.
And then everybody's going to choose which ones they think go in are hidden right here. After we've all made our choices, then we reveal our choice. Then I'm going to fill up the board until these 2 come out and we see which ones were hidden.
Okay. And assuming there are 2 different colors in there, would I need to put them both on those colors? Or if I know one of them's red, just put them both on red?
If you put them both on red,
I'm saying they're both red.
you're saying they're both red, correct?
The only exception being
If you
what
played,
Jackie has.
exactly.
Okay.
So we just put it on these?
Yep,
Okay.
yep. Just whichever ones you think are hidden right there. And I'm going to go with, are we all ready? Does everybody guess?
All right.
So the green one doesn't
Okay.
count, right? The green one is not hidden.
Right. You can see a yellow and a green. Well,
Right.
John can over there.
Right. But there are
That's
2.
good
that are-
enough.
But those yellow and green ones do not count. There's 2 that are totally hidden in here. So I'm going to guess green, blue. I don't know. Green, blue. So now I'm going to fill it up. So we see the green one there, and it's definitely not going to be that green one, but it's going to be blue and yellow.
Yep.
So blue and yellow, and I'm filling that up. These all go in the trash, and I fill up the board. I had a blue one, so I get to keep one, and the other one goes back. And this is going to be saved over here.
And I have.
Hey, blue, yellow.
We paid attention.
Kylie got blue.
That's you.
All
Except I
right.
wasn't paying attention to what just happened.
I didn't either.
But I knew those, but
So I get to keep 1, right?
Yep. Throw the
So I
other
keep
cube
all
back.
3?
Yes,
Nice,
Jackie did
nice.
great. And this is the prototype of the game. In the actual game, we've got a nice porcelain bowl that comes with it that all the wasabi cubes go in. We've got a thank you tray for all the coins, which is a very common thing in Japan. They have the tray at restaurants for putting the money in. And we actually are making the whole thing to look like a bento box from above too. When you open it up, you're going to see the board, and then all of the sushi plates are in stacks, so it looks like you're looking into a bento box. Anyway, who got the wasabi?
that was my wasabi.
That's your wasabi.
So do I flip another?
Okay, so the wasabi then comes out off to the side, and then you flip over another card.
Put 'em
Okay,
on there.
so the board's already full, so no more changes. You just get to choose to move a seat.
And that is what does the edamame do? You get a yen.
You get a yen, and it allows you to trade a plate from the top of your stack with any plate that's on the board.
Gotcha. Well, and then, but I can't stay there.
Right.
And, oh, you've all taken all the momokas. Okay. Well,
But you can tip somebody a yen.
I could. To pick
Or-
them out.
Yeah, I guess you're not tipping them. You're buying their seat, theoretically.
That person get to keep the yen? That's how it works.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I will give this. Oh, I don't want to give it to Jackie because you're winning. But you're in my seat. All right, I'll give it to Jackie.
Thank
All right.
you.
So you just get your person back, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna go here.
Okay.
Wait, but I have to pay $1 to tip to. I don't have the money.
Oh no.
Well,
You can
I'm-
take your first action to take the money, and then you can tip her.
Yeah, but I wanted two. I wanted 2.
He wants plates as
I
well.
want plates.
Are you hungry?
Do you want to take back your
Yeah,
action?
I'll take, you can have it. Too expensive. Too expensive. Well, in that case, and this is I can take
You can take one directly across.
directly across. And that is two from the back. Okay, I'll go here. Take this one.
Okay.
And again.
Okay.
Well, next time I can do
All right. So then we're gonna
Shenanigans.
flip over a card for John.
miso soup.
Miso soup. And then we're gonna add one plate to fill up the board. And now, John, you have to decide where you want your pawn to jump over to.
Bunch of people sitting all over the place.
All over the place.
We're
Got
gonna
it.
go, let's go right there in the middle.
Right here?
Right there.
All right. Hop right over there.
Okay.
You get to choose.
Left or right, up or down if I want to. Let's
Yeah.
take the other red.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then your other action.
What's on top over there? It's up and down, and there's a symbol I can't read too well from here.
The four, is this 4+?
Yeah.
Oh,
this
that's
is-
4+, never mind.
That,
Okay,
that's right.
perfect.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not seeing a lot.
So now you
else.
can take a yen.
Right. Or
Is that-
tip somebody to go in the trash, but I.
Can you tip from the middle?
No, no.
So the only other option is here.
You can take a yen. That's what you can do.
Money we can take.
All right.
Well, but money's not points.
There's another character that's going to change some things that's coming out later. But all right. So that's John's turn. Okay. Now we're back to Jackie. We flip over another card. We've got some tempura. We're going to add one plate, and then Jackie gets to decide where she wants to move.
Okay. Can you move me one below?
Right to here.
I'm gonna take the tamago
Okay.
and a yen.
And a yen. There you go.
Thank you.
All right. So that's on to me already. Edamame. I'm going to add one plate. And let's see. I'm going to jump all the way over here. Take this plate, pay yen to Momoko, grab a side dish card, and
And it's always the top?
yes, it's always the top one on the discard pile. And I'm going to keep this in my hand for the moment, and that's my turn.
All right.
So go ahead and flip over a card.
Don't be wasabi. Okay. Ooh, I like that one.
Oh, gyoza's good stuff. So we're gonna add just one plate right to the start of the track.
And I guess I will go here.
Okay.
Grab this one.
All right.
And
And you want to buy a gyoza, I bet.
tempura.
Of course you do.
Gyoza.
Okay. One for John. Miso soup. Now we're gonna put in two plates because we're gonna bring one all the way to the trash. Now, that's the first white one, I think, that's gone on the board.
It is.
So just to remind you guys, if you have a white one, it counts as a wild. Now, as a wild, it means if I have, say, the stack of 4 red, and then a white one, and then 2 more red, it would not break the stack.
No.
It doesn't count as a point by itself, but it continues the stack.
Well, that makes it easy. to say.
But it's also a 7th sushi type.
Can I go to right between the cat and, yep, right there.
The color where you buy, right here.
Perfect.
Okay.
And then we'll pay one to take the cat and get the,
Okay.
out of the trash.
You want to take the red one here?
Perfect. And then we'll take the one in front of me.
Okay.
To continue the stack.
There you go.
Perfect.
Now, does it count? Let's say he did green after this.
Yes.
Would it count as red for the red stack and green for the green stack that's starting above it?
They would still, it wouldn't help him at all having that white in the middle. If it was red and then green above, it would be the same thing as having 2 stacks of 2 different colors.
Well, that's what I'm
It
asking.
wouldn't
The white one continues a single color,
Right.
but it doesn't count as,
We make it count as the red?
right,
Or
if
the
this
green.
were the case, it doesn't count as, now he has 4 reds and 4 greens.
That
It's
would
not a
count,
wild
that
bird.
would be worth 4 points right there. 2 for red and 2 for green. However, if you had 3 red, a white, and 3 more red,
Right.
then it would be as though you had 6 red.
It connects your colors together,
Right.
not it's wild.
It's not wild exactly right. It's a connector.
Gotcha.
It's sushi glue. All right.
Glutinous rice.
Glutinous rice, exactly. Where were we?
I
John
just
did.
my
It's
turn.
my
Okay,
turn. Flip a
all right,
card.
back to Jackie. Flip a card. Yakitori. I did that a little. That's my Italian Japanese right there.
Yakitori.
Yakitori. I don't know why I do that. Oh, there's another white one. Oh wait, we're not going that far. We're going right to there. Okay, Jackie, pick a seat.
All right. Not ideal. This one lets me take the other two. Okay, and Sasuke is draw two people. I don't want that.
There's a lot of memory. You gotta remember these as well.
Yeah, not paying attention. I'm just like, whatever happens there.
Okay, I'll just go here.
Okay.
Take this and take again.
Okay. All right. So then I'll flip another card over. It's miso soup. I'm just going to add one plate in the beginning. And then with yellow, or let's see. There's only one red plate out there.
But there's a white plate.
Yeah, but somebody's in my way.
No.
Yes. Well,
Yes.
unless he goes in the middle.
Right, you go in the middle.
Oh, I could go in the middle.
I didn't want
Oh,
to go.
yeah, that's
Why did
fine.
I say that? I wanted to go.
I'll go right there. And I'm going to take a yen, and that's my turn. Go ahead and flip a card. Takoyaki.
Alright.
And we'll go right here.
Okay, what am I? Green. Trash. I don't like trash.
You don't like trash? You don't like what's in the trash?
No, I like what's in the trash. Alright,
Yeah, I don't generally go get sushi out of the trash, but, sometimes, in the spirit of the game.
I mean, if we all go for each one of us go for one color, then there's no competition. So you and John are keeping things interesting.
That's
By
true.
both going for red.
That's true.
No
but
one's
yes.
going for yellow.
Good luck with it.
Okay.
That was me.
All right. We'll flip a card for John. Hey, it's
Hey.
Wasabi. I hope everybody was paying attention because
Somewhat.
You weren't?
I was not. No. I really wasn't.
So are you gonna move again, or pretty much what's under there is under there, right?
Well, after wasabi, we're gonna push so that we see what's under there.
Yeah.
Pay attention to what's there now.
Right. And these go in there, back in the bag. Let's see.
Total guessing game. All right, fine. Good. Not about that.
Okay, we ready?
I think so.
Oh, that can't be blue. Look how many blue are right around there. John doesn't know that, but there's two blue right here. I don't think John can see that.
Oh, no, I
I
don't.
mean, it could be blue. There's a lot of blue out there. There's also a lot of
But all the
yellow.
red's been kind of
There's not a lot of red.
Me and you.
Right.
But John and I have both been getting the red. I don't know. Blue-red.
I remember one.
It can't be right. Okay, so now it's not the blue one, but it is the green one and the yellow one.
I got one.
I didn't get either.
I got it.
Oh,
I got
both
the
did
yellow.
blue-red.
Yeah, I thought for sure there was blue. What's in there now?
What's in there?
I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
know.
tell you.
I was too focused on what was coming out.
Okay, so I got
So
yellow.
these are now in the trash. And
How many wasabis are in the deck?
4.
4.
Yeah. Okay, so this now goes out.
No, it's 2.
Was this John?
It's going to me, I believe, right?
Okay.
Who's the last one? Was it you? Tyler.
Was it me?
I think you're next, right?
I thought I just took this green. And you're black.
Oh, you lost track of turns?
Oh, no.
No, I think it's John, because, the last thing
Wait.
John did involved.
I just went here.
Right, and then.
Yes.
Oh, it is me, okay.
Because you went where I wanted to go.
Gotcha, okay. So,
So
but
flip over a card.
No greens. No greens, people. Oh, wait, push.
Push.
Push the trash.
Okay, push the trash. Now, one thing I'm going to say here is we're running out of cards quickly here.
Is that the end of the game?
And that is the end of the game, except I have a sneaking suspicion that along with the rule book, we may have lost a few cards at Gen Con.
It's an expedited version.
It's the expedited edition.
It's your
It's
points
a demo
in now.
game.
So I think this game is going to be done a little bit sooner than it should be normally. But anyway, go ahead.
This is 2 from the bag, keep 1. Right?
Satsuki, yeah.
Satsuki?
Yep.
Yeah.
You gonna do that?
Well, I'm gonna take this one first, just in case the bag is terrible to me.
Okay.
2 from the bag.
2 from the bag.
Here's my dollar.
All right, you want to reach in?
Yeah.
We're using a very large bag because also our regular bag got left at Gen Con. By the time I get to Essen, I'm only going to have half a game here.
Sushi Express.
Sushi Boat.
Right.
money?
That was me.
That was you. Now it's my turn for real.
Okay.
What's up?
Wasabi. Okay.
I sort of paid attention this time.
Oh, good.
I lose it every time. I lose it.
There's no red out there. Does anybody see that? Does anybody notice there's no red?
It's because you guys took it.
Yes, we took it off.
Okay. There.
Wait.
I'm going-
thinking.
oh, no.
I'm thinking. Oh, I
They're both
didn't see.
white.
I
They're
didn't
both
see.
white.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it's this.
Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay. All right. So this goes back in the trash. And then it's not the green one, but it is the green one
Yeah.
and the blue one.
Hey, I won.
I got the green.
Oh my God, there's no red at all
I got
anywhere.
the green.
That was a bad gamble.
Oh, I got nothing last time.
I was playing this game with somebody a few weeks ago and they got every single point there. They're totally, it's like some people have that brain.
Can't remember my address.
But what's in there now? That's the problem. It's like
Oh, yeah.
you're so busy watching what comes out that you don't watch what's going
Right.
on.
You
Wait.
gotta pay attention.
Okay.
So
This is John.
the
Okay.
last card is a wasabi because there are 4
No.
wasabis.
Oh, maybe.
Not all, not necessarily.
And it's we don't add. Or you just add one.
You
We
just
don't add because the board's full right now. If there was a trash, we would add another one. I've got to play this card eventually.
You can only do it when it's your turn, right? Is it my turn?
Oh, but the
Is it-
white
My
doesn't
turn.
help you. Yeah, you can't get that right.
No, you-
Well, what about a person? Isn't there a person that lets you pay to kick someone off?
I can play
No,
the
you
card
can
at any
pay
point.
somebody once.
I'm going to play my card.
Oh, you can play it anytime you want.
Yes, I'm going to play my card right now because I'm not going to get another turn, I don't think. Oh, wait. This is John's turn.
This is my
Oh,
turn.
I do have one more turn, but that's okay. I'm going to trade this for this card right here. Oh, no, that's terrible. I have one right below it. That didn't help me. I got another point for having another red, but I lost a point for having a less sushi. So, but I also have a side dish in play. The reason I wanted to play it is because you get points for your side dishes that are in play. So you don't want to hold on to them. But you have the most side dishes, which is
But
a
he
lot.
hasn't played them. Oh, he just played them.
Yes.
Those are just
When you
plus
get
one.
gyoza, you basically just play it immediately.
You also get a yen.
And I get a yen. Hey, I've got lots of yen. All right.
Odds of going.
Are yen's
I'm rich.
points?
No, they are a tiebreaker if that happens, but
Oh,
no.
man.
You have a lot of yen? You've got 3 yen?
I didn't know the game's gonna end so fast.
I know, I feel,
So
we
here's
had
the
This
these.
is longer at Gen Con.
I know you
Yeah.
put something back in the bag, and I can't remember what colors they were. I'm hoping there's some red in the bag, so maybe we'll go over there. But here's what we're gonna do.
Oh, because you could kick me off and go in the back.
Right, so I'm gonna pay you.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
You're gonna go,
Where are you?
I'm here.
No, I wasn't gonna go there.
Oh.
I thought over here.
Satsuki?
Yeah. No.
Satsuki's the only thing.
Bag one.
So I could get that white.
Satsuki's the bag lady.
Doesn't count.
Right.
Oh, well. Yes, I don't know.
You
Analysis
don't know?
paralysis. Sure, let's do you, right, kicking you off. Well, no, I can just go get,
From-
what does that one do? I'm sorry.
This
Yeah,
one,
perfect.
you take this card.
Oh, sure, let's do, let's
What
get
does
in
that
this.
card do?
The Mochi card allows you to swap one character with another character on the board. And quite frankly, it's not all that interesting with the limited amount that we have, but we're actually going to be adding more characters into the game. So you would be able to swap one of the staff members that aren't even in the game into the game and swap the other one out and then be able to use their ability when you do it. So it's going to be better than it is currently.
Understood. And it would count as a side dish still for scoring, right?
Yes,
So I might as well get it for scoring first.
sure, sure.
Okay, so put me over there, that'd be great. Yep, I know where she is. Yep, and not the other way. Yep, and I'll take that white as one action, and I'll take her one. In the vague hope that somehow I'll get another red.
Okay,
Yep,
Take this.
correct, yes.
okay. So now it's Jackie. All right, Jackie. Is it going to be time for wasabi?
Probably.
Nope. Yakitori. All right, so we're gonna add just one plate. Another white one. Yeah.
What does yakitori do?
Yakitori allows you to gain again and take 2 plates and change them that are next to each other. Change their location.
Okay.
We've also got some other side dishes that we're bringing in, getting some new art, adding a few more bits of food to the game because we all love Japanese food.
Okay. I'm gonna go over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna tip her and take the ika,
Pay your yen.
and then I'm gonna take the tamago
Okay.
and the ika.
Oh,
No,
No.
I'm sorry.
the taco.
Over here.
Because this lets me take next to it, right?
Yep,
That's
yep.
her power.
That's correct. Either side. Okay, so that's your turn.
Right.
Okay. I think it's time for wasabi.
Mhm.
Wasabi.
Mhm.
Wasabi. Okay. So I'm sure you were all paying attention better than me.
No.
That's all I know.
I am not doing well with wasabi guesses. Let's see.
I don't remember.
Okay, are we ready? Jackie?
No.
Come on. You've got so much wasabi already. How much wasabi?
It's
do you
because
need?
I was thinking when I was placing
Okay,
that.
that's
That's why I
fair,
have
that's
so
fair.
much, right?
That's true.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so we are going to push this through. It's not the yellow one, but it is a yellow one and a yellow one.
I thought it was too yellow.
Oh my God.
But
and
I was
didn't-
bullied into taking my turn hastily.
Oh, wow. You got to choose one. You thought it was 2 yellows?
Yeah,
Wow.
but someone was.
I must admit, I was doing a poor job of that, but you know.
Nobody was taking yellow. That's why there is.
I
a
was,
lot
I
of
was,
amount.
I was focused on running the whole conveyor belts and
Mhm.
that's my
Not a lot on
excuse.
your plate.
I have a lot on my plate over here. All right, so that's the end of the game. However, let me count these cards because that can't be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We are missing 4 cards, I believe.
Okay, so we
There's
would have had one
technically
more turn.
One more round, yeah.
One more round. Each
Yep.
person one more turn.
That's right.
Because these are cards equal, it's divisible by the number of players, so everyone gets the same number of cards.
Right. So that's unfortunate.
We have, folks, a new variant right here, first time.
Right here.
Yeah.
The quick sushi. So I've only got 5 plates in my stack. I mean,
If I got
sometimes
this right, I have 3, right? Because these
That
don't
is
count.
correct.
correct. Well, no, you've got 2 because you've got 3 reds.
I got 3.
Right, so 2 points.
That's only
Right.
2 points. Right. Normally, I mean, I might play and get like 7 or 8 plates in my stack, so it's a little shorter than normal.
Ooh, they're all different.
Excellent, nice job. So, yes, we look to see how many different ones we have here and to show the overhead on that. I did have 1 repeat. So in this example here, I've got 5 plates of the same color, so that was worth 4 points because it's n-1. I also have 4 different types of sushi. So that's only worth 2 points. That's not terribly exciting. It's 0, 0, 1, 2. I've got 2 points there. So I've got 5 points minus 1 for the red is 4, plus 2 is 5, 6, plus the wasabi puts me at 7. Now I also have 1 side dish card, but
But we're all second. We'll try
Kylie's
for
over
second.
here has 2, so he's gonna get first place on that. But anyway, let's count up your points.
So I got 4 points because I have 5 greens,
Yes.
and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different sushi,
Okay.
which is 9 points.
Oh, white counts as a tie.
Yep.
Look at the sneaky one.
That's right, 9 plus 4 is 13,
Oh my God.
plus first place, 18,
Okay.
plus these 2.
So we've been crushed by the
19,
sushi
20.
master over here.
So
I
1, 2,
couldn't
3,
see what
24.
Gyoza does.
Gyoza gives you a victory point.
I
Yeah.
know. I would have been.
24?
24.
Oh my God. Very well done.
Let's not count my points, shall we? Let's just really not.
Would you like to count your points, Jackie?
Would not be that.
No.
Yeah.
But for
You
purposes
will
of
not-
But I
scoring,
have more wasabi than
one more
anybody
time.
else.
Jackie does have
This would
6 wasabi.
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna show the camera.
4 different ones.
This is Jackie's
Yep.
plate here. And so she's
And
got
you all
5
tied
blue,
in second place?
but she has 6 wasabi
I don't know.
cubes, so that's worth 6 points by itself.
Going last doesn't help. Is there any bonus for person who go last because the spots have been taken by all 3 of you ahead of
That's only on the first round, because everybody stays on the board, and so they're moving around.
Yeah, but it does
There's,
feel like there is a disadvantage. Like,
I don't
there's
know.
no, unless like maybe that extra dollar, I don't know, like, there seems to be, like the first player is like, I can do whatever.
in my
I want.
opinion, going last gives you more information, because
You
obviously
know
it's
what
better
people are
to,
going
Right.
for.
right.
True.
And
True.
John and I were battling over red sushi plates.
And I wasn't even paying attention to what I was doing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have been like, I don't want to win. Let's do the other.
Right. Next
Right.
time you'll know better.
I always do this anyways.
Yeah, that's how I start a game. I'll jump right in. Of course, Kylie just mastered it on first turn, right?
Right.
No, it's all
Yeah,
about
if I
Green
knew
ones are worth
white,
numbers.
I didn't know
Yeah.
white counts as a type. For some reason that escaped me. I would have tried to grab.
Oh,
white.
right.
Yeah, 'cause
I
then
had
would've
one, I
had
threw it
white.
back in, but
But he's correct in saying since we all had one side dish, that would give us a point for a tie.
that's correct, yes. We would all tie for second place in that regard.
Gotcha. But if you
Um,
get third on it, that's it. Nothing.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
spent too much time trying to get money for this stuff, but I didn't get to spend them.
Oh, yeah, that's true. And if there were more rounds, that would be another thing. So, another thing we've changed in the game, these are the original rules, but I've also changed something to allow you to get more cards. Basically giving people the ability to use Momoko's ability as another action, because I feel that the cards weren't being used enough. So that was a change that I just actually recently made in the game. And it encourages more, like you wouldn't need to necessarily go to Momoko's tile to gain another card.
Right.
So that's something new that we recently changed. But anyway, the game's on Kickstarter right now, and actually the campaign ends right after Origins. We started right before Gen Con and are ending right after Origins, so I could showcase it at both events. And I hope you back it.
Yeah, I mean the component quality is really awesome, and
Yeah, these
I did
guys are
notice
cool.
that there's a lot of idle time, but then because of the memory component, you still have to pay attention even
Right.
when it's not your turn.
Right.
Definitely something I
And
should have
that
been doing
usually
more.
doesn't happen
It's
in
not a
every
game,
game.
you're checking your phone between turns.
No.
Right.
Yeah.
Usually
Yeah.
it doesn't. But here it's like,
Right.
oh, I need to pay attention to what's in there.
And that, as Jackie said, the game is totally wooden board. It's actually 4 layers and screen printed. So we put a lot of care into this whole project with the ceramic bowl that's getting included with the game and the whole change tray. And we've got some more things that are being added to the campaign coming up too.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing it when it's all, like the presentation is definitely good so far, so it'll
Mhm.
be nice to see everything.
Yeah. Yeah, the tray, like I said, we're making it so it just totally looks like a bento box when you open the thing up. There'll be a box with all the cards there with the arts, and then 8 stacks of sushi. There's going to be a chopstick box in there, and just really give that presentation. Anyway, thanks for playing, everybody.
Yeah, thanks. This was great. Thanks for watching, guys. I don't know what's coming up next.
What's next? What's next?
We don't know, and I don't know.
Dinner. I'm hungry
Dinner?
after playing
I
this.
know, right?
That's true, let's go get sushi.
It's time for
Definitely.
sushi.